we find in prayer, interestingly enough, the prayer text that we have, our ancient Jewish prayer text, really shows us a beautiful insight and a perspective to life, in that many of the prayers we say as ambassadors. We say as part of a group. There is personal prayer where I am talking to Hashem for me, about me, because of me, and of course I'm talking to Hashem because I want to connect with Hashem. But we see, for example, on Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, we mention prayers that are for the sake of the world, that are for the sake of all the people of the world, that are for the sake of our nation. So prayer and prayer literature teaches me that I have to have many perspectives and I have to relate to the world in different ways. So, and that's what I want to mention. We feel sometimes helpless, insignificant, we're limited. What can we do? What really can we do? So there's one thing that we can always do that is unfortunately underestimated, but if we knew the real power in it, we would never stop. And here I'll mention one of the great rabbis, the Chazon Ish, explains that if you see your fellow in trouble, let's take, for example, God forbid, someone drowning. If you see someone drowning, so you have to help him. He's going to lose his life, and that life is precious. You have to do everything you can to help him, right? Now, let's say you can't swim. So seemingly you're helpless. How can I help a person that's drowning? I can't swim myself. Okay, so beyond trying to throw something towards him that he can use to hold himself above the water, okay, those are all natural efforts. Beyond that, what can I do? Seemingly nothing, right? I have to sit there and wait for someone that's able to help him to come and help. So he says that you can pray. That prayer is a powerful weapon because prayer connects me right to Hashem, who is in charge of and aware of everything. And so if I can't physically help, I can pray, right? Another big question we have, we're here in the middle of a 2,000 some odd year exile, and we're tired. We're hurting. We're lost. Each generation is more confused than the one before it. What today we call insanity, what we called insanity 50 years ago, we would pray for such sanity today. Every generation is more insane than the next one. We're here, we're hurting, we're desperate. What do we need more than anything in our lives? We need Hashem, we need light, we need Mashiach, we need a better world, we need a better place, we need our situation to improve. So what can we physically do to improve all of this? Seemingly, we feel it's above and beyond us. How can I bring Mashiach? You ask yourself, what can I, simple me, do to bring Mashiach? It's too big for me. This world is hurting, in too much pain for me to fix all the pain in the world. I can't fix everything. Even if we get a group of us together, the battle is too great. So what can we do? So what we really can do is we can pray and ask Hashem for His help. That is a very powerful thing we can do. And we see that we've been praying for Mashiach a very long time. And it almost seems like it's pointless. But as we continue to pray, as the exile extends, the prayers are filled with more faith and more trust in Hashem, that even though we haven't seen a response in 2,000 years, we still believe in Hashem. Those are very powerful prayers. And if the Jewish people would unite, if the world would unite in praying for each other and for the world, and for Hashem to, come back and give us all of what He promises in the different prophets, the Beit HaMikdash, peace in the world, that would happen. Mashiach, of course. That's how we can help bring all of that.